Well, hello everybody, and welcome to The Daily Show with me, your cruise director, JC.
And me, your activity manager, Mark.
So when I said to you, Mark, I said last night, I said, Mark, make sure that tomorrow when we record The Daily Show, you are dressed appropriately, i.e. shirt and tie. You decided to not wear the tie and wear a turquoise-coloured shirt. Now, I don't know exactly what you're going for there, but it's kind of making me feel a bit sick, to be honest with you.
Well, in my defence, this is a high-class designer quality shirt.
Right. Who designed that then?
Some chap called Marks and Spencer.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that two chaps, Mr. Mark and Mr. Spencer?
No, it's Marks.
Oh, Mark was his first name.
Mark is his first name. Double-barrelled. But actually, and I've borrowed a tie off the Emperor from his new clothes collection.
What's that?
And that's why you can't see it.
Right, really? That's what it is.
You need to know that story to get that gag.
Yeah, you really do, yeah. I don't know, and I didn't get it either. Don't worry about it, folks. Well, it's lovely. What colour would you say that is? I mean,
this one? This is kind of, it's kind of a bluey. In some light, it's kind of blue. Some light, it's kind of green.
And clearly, when you put it on this morning, you weren't in any light, because it must have been pitch black in your cabin when you chose that thing. Ah, dear.
You know
is
what?
it mint green? Is it spearmint green?
I'd say, what's the other mint? Wintergreen?
Winter.
Yeah, it's Tic Tac Winter.
Tic Tac Wintergreen. Yeah. They'll all be wearing them in Monte Carlo this time next year. You wait and see.
Brilliant. All right, so today, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first port of call today, the beautiful seaside German town of Warnemunde, and it's going to be a great day.
It is going to be a great day.
And we are talking beautiful day today. Now, let me explain to you a little bit about the reasons why. Warnemunde, as you know, is the gateway to Berlin, the capital of Germany, and I know many of you are going to be actually going ashore in Warnemunde, getting on the train and making that long journey on the train, which in itself is a shore excursion.
Yeah.
Just the train alone is really great fun, into Berlin to spend the day looking around what is a stunning capital city. It really is. But if you're not going into Berlin today, then don't worry about it, because Warnemunde itself, the town, is exciting.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's just like a nice little seaside town. It's a great atmosphere. The locals are really friendly. There's lots of things to go and see.
Have they still got the guy before we go under the subway station, under the railway tracks?
He's not one of them. He's one of them.
The accordion guy.
No, that's he's got the organ.
Oh, he's an organ guy.
He's
now.
an organ grinder, and he just sits there, plays his organ.
He's famous in Warnemunde. What about Plinky Plonk Man?
Plinky Plonk Man is still there.
Really, on the bridge?
Yeah, on
playing
the bridge.
His glasses.
He's
He's been there for years, Plinky Plonk Man.
He must be worn out by now.
He's earning a fortune.
It's amazing his water hasn't evaporated by now.
Plinky Plonk Man, just to let you know, as an entertainer that plays on the bridge in Warnemunde, he sets up all these different glasses with different amounts of water in them, and he plays these glasses, and it sounds like a symphony orchestra. It's unbelievable. Well,
Sounds like a man playing glasses with different amounts of water in each of them.
But
he
very
just
well.
sits there. How he does it just quick as you like, because I'm trying to do that. You know, when you get a glass of water and nothing happens. But he does it, he has all these different, like maybe 20 or 30 glasses.
He does it so fast, doesn't he?
Yeah, just across all the glass.
It is fun. It really is. You got to go and see Plinky Plonk Man today, and tell him JC and Marks says hi. He knows who we are. And all right, so we are going to be arriving today at 9:30 a.m. alongside in Warnemunde with an all-aboard time of 11:45 p.m. 12 midnight, we'll be saying farewell, Warnemunde. We're going to tell you a little bit about what's happening tonight. But before we do that, today is Monday, August 26th. And Mark, tell us about the celebrity life activity fun that our guests can take part in throughout the course of the day. Not everything, just some highlights.
Well, we do have a full day of celebrity life activities for you if you are not making your way ashore, or perhaps you've gone off and come back for the afternoon. Then we've got something for everybody. We have some sail in Zumba. It's very difficult when you've got Z's and S's, or Z's.
Or you could just say sail in Zumba. Not really that hard, is it?
Sail in
Zumba.
Sail it.
Just say Zumba. Just say Zumba at the start of the day.
Okay.
Early morning Zumba.
We've got Samba for you at the start of... We've got Zumba for you at 8:30 as we sail into Waremunde. You can join our Zumba instructor LV for that. That's going to be up on the open deck, poolside, weather permitting, of course.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a
great.
beautiful day. Not
B-E-A beautiful.
B-E-A beautiful. So I do go up and join LV for that. We've got sports competitions for you throughout the day. We've got ping pong for you this morning. We've got some bago for you this afternoon. Trivia. We know there are lots of you who love a trivia. We have our general knowledge trivias at 10:15 and 4:15. Both of those taking place in the rendezvous. We have also got a music trivia for you as well this afternoon, 1 o'clock in the rendezvous. You can join us for the Beatles music trivia because of course they were very big in Germany.
They were Hamburg, to be in fact.
That's where they
you
all kicked off for the Beatles.
Have you ever been to the Reaper Barn?
The where?
The Reaper Barn.
No.
That's the area, the street. You've never been there before?
No.
You would like it there, Mark.
Would I really? Why?
I think it's your kind of place.
Is it for the high-class intellectual museums and that kind of place?
It's for the man about town kind of guy.
Ooh, I'm not sure about man.
Well, okay, it's the young boy looking for a lot of fun about town kind of guy. You know, a lot of fun.
They have lots of shops selling Sudokus.
No.
I like Sudokus.
No, not that's.
Those are fun.
Yeah. Tell Mark about the Reaper Barn, ladies and gentlemen, when you next see him. You can explain it to him in probably. Thing is, I can't say because they know what I'm talking about, but you clearly don't. So I'll let them tell you. Anyway, carry on.
And I can't really go into barns because I struggle with my allergies. So. All that hay, it's not.
It's not that kind of barn, but just carry on. It's fine.
Okay. We've got a link up with our food and beverage department today. 2 o'clock, our talented pastry chefs will be showing you how to make the perfect Black Forest cake.
Ooh. Gâteau?
Cake.
Not a gâteau?
No, they're calling it a cake.
Oh. Did they downgrade it?
Or upgrade. Which is better, a gâteau or a cake?
Well, what's the difference between a cake and a gâteau?
See, it's catchy.
It is, yeah.
But you can join us for that. It's going to be in Cafe Albaccio at 2 p.m. Something we're very proud of here is our partnership with Xbox as well. We've got a great partnership where you can try out the Xbox Connect. Now, this is the game system where you don't need a controller.
You don't?
You don't.
How do you play it?
I'm going to tell them.
Oh.
You are the controller. It has a special sensor that senses your body.
Ooh. Ooh la la.
It senses your body.
Can you feel it when it does it?
No, it's all like, and then it senses you, and then it mirrors you, and as you move, so your little man or avatar, I think the kids call them these days.
Are they all blue?
Yes.
Okay.
Or green.
Well,
they all look like they're wearing my shirt, basically. But your little man moves in time with you. So we're going to try that today. 3 o'clock in the rendezvous. We're going to play a bit of tennis today. We've got the US Open coming up in a couple of weeks.
So how do you hit the ball if you don't have a tennis racket?
So the ball comes, and on the screen you see
Not in real life, on the screen.
On the screen the ball comes, and you stand there, and as it comes to you, you go, whoosh.
You use your hand?
Yeah. Because you just imagine you've got a tennis racket, and you whoosh.
So you put topspin on it?
Oh, you can do.
Backhand?
You can put some slice on that.
Slice as well?
Yeah.
What's the slice maneuver?
It's just like this saying, I've got to get me backhand. So
get your backhand out.
Backhand, you come and you go.
Really? And it registers that? There's your top spin right there. There's your backspin. Smash. Smash. Give me a smash. You have to wait because the ball's got to come down. And go. Really? And that's how it does it?
And then when you win the point, you turn around and you go. You pull up at your box.
What if you're angry? Can you go to the net? You cannot be serious.
You go and you say to the umpire, the chalk came up. The chalk came up. We're playing on the hard court, sir. What are you talking about, man? Then you go over to the ball boy, say, give me the towel. You wipe your face down.
It doesn't do that, does it? You're going a bit over the top now.
No, but if you'd like, the Taylor from your activity staff is going to be your Celebrity Life Activities host. If you bring a towel with you, you can give it to him, and he'll just stand behind you throughout the game, and you can just turn around and say, towel, and he'll give you a towel. And you just throw it back at him like they do to the ball boys. Throw it back to him, and you go back for your second shot.
next?
I think possibly I enjoy the Xbox Connect more than you do. I quite a big fan.
Is there? Should I? Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a magnificent pool party planned for you because a lot of you, like I mentioned before, are going to be going ashore in Berlin and enjoying a very long day. And the majority of the ship will be getting back at approximately 10:30 p.m. So tonight we have organized for you a pool party to rival all other pool parties. You might think, this is crazy. This is unbelievable. It's only day 2. I can't believe they're doing this already. Normally this is something we do in the middle of the cruise. Not here.
No,
we are definitely pushing the boundaries of entertainment. We're mixing it up here on board the Celebrity Constellation. Tonight from 10 p.m. onwards, the open deck is going to be yours. Music and dancing underneath the stars with a lot of the teams here on board. They'll be out in full force having fun for you. We're going to start off with DJ as well, about 10 o'clock.
Yep.
And then as you come back off the train right there, we're going to crank on the band. Carousel, our live party band, are going to be happening on the main stage. And it's going to be a great opportunity for you to meet and greet your fellow guests out there on the main deck, which is a wonderful opportunity.
It is. It's a beautiful night as well. Obviously, we're going to be docked alongside, so there's not going to be any wind. It's going to be a really nice, kind of just warm, romantic evening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a nice, warm, romantic evening. You can come up for a dance. All of your activity staff are going to be there. We're going to do some fun dances as well with you, just to get you in the mood. And then we just dance the night away. Yeah. Dance the night away, all the way up until we sail away at midnight. And just what a great way, what a great end to a great day.
Whether
you've been to Warnemünde, whether you've been into Berlin, whatever you've done during the course of the day, what a great way to finish things off.
Now, Mark, I just want to let our guests know exactly where we are in the world right now.
Okay.
I know we've got a map behind us of Warnemünde. We're going to come to that one in a minute, but I thought it might be quite a nice idea. Maybe you could just magnetize this little bad boy for me. Thank you very much. Oh. No, we're good. We're good.
Oh.
Just stick it up for me. There we go. Just stick it there. That's fine. Just that. Perfect. Okay, good. Here, if Boyd, maybe we can get a little close up of this. This is the Baltic Sea right here, and I'll just get my pointer pen. Mark, just move your hand so the guests can see the map. All right. So we are going to be in here. This is our area. It's in that little gapsy there. There's Warnemünde. So just put a little point there. Thank you very much. All right, now after that, we're going to be sailing. Where, Mark? Where's our first port of call?
Well, Warnemünde.
Yeah, after Warnemünde, I mean.
Then we go on to the beautiful, the fantastic port of which will be nice. That's going to be nice.
So is it Stockholm next?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, and that's in, of course, which country? No, Sweden.
Okay, Sweden.
Okay,
yes.
so maybe you could just draw a line here going up to. Just draw a line from here to into Stockholm for me. You can see.
So we'll just go. We're going to go up to here.
No. Why have you gone across the land? We're not taking a train. This is the Baltic Sea, Mark. You need to come around the islands.
Okay.
We're on a ship, man. So start. Oh, you've ruined it already.
Okay, so
can you draw it properly?
Okay, so we'll come around.
Come around the land, round the islands. Yep.
Come around here.
Yep. No, we don't. The letters aren't.
Go up to there, just like that.
Brilliant. The fuel savings is going to be great. I'm sure Celebrity are really going to appreciate that. Okay, after that, we are going to where?
After Stockholm, we visit Helsinki.
Helsinki in Finland, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump. So just over past the Alan Islands.
So we're going to hop, skip, and jump.
Perfect. That'll do nicely. And then after we've made it to Helsinki, where next? I mean, it looks like we're getting pretty close to our favourite port of call this cruise.
Yeah, after Helsinki, we have what is perhaps the highlight of the cruise for so many of our guests, and indeed us as well, I think. We go to St. Petersburg.
Right, so can we just
Russia.
have one nice straight line to St. Petersburg? Because we're just doing a straight line from Helsinki to St. Petersburg. You can't possibly get that one right.
Okay, so we're going
to... Just a straight line.
Bear in mind that I'm left-handed as well. I'm doing this with my right hand.
Okay,
so
there we go.
We're going to go.
Lovely. All the way across to a straight... There we go. What's this? This is a little... Was that bad weather?
No, that's a little bit of rough seas right
rough
there
seas over
on
the
these
Gulf of
these
Finland.
live satellite images coming into us right now.
Great. After we have spent time in St. Petersburg, of course, in Russia for 1 day, overnight, and again 2 days in St. Petersburg. Where then?
Then we make our way onto Tallinn in Estonia.
Oh, what a great port that
It's
is.
a beautiful, and it really is a beautiful port. And we are going to come. We're going to come out here.
Yep.
We're going to do a 3-point turn.
Right.
Like this.
Okay, zigzagging across the...
Okay, and then we come back round.
All right, lovely.
Like that. And then we come to here.
Perfect.
And if we just put this in.
What's that?
I've made a nice little kite.
Oh, that's great. And then after Tallinn, Estonia, what about where do we go next?
Well, after Tallinn, we have another day at sea. So
Right.
I'm going to take us out to here because
Yep.
there is the sea.
Yep.
And then we go on to
Is it
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen, back to Denmark.
Copenhagen.
So we've got to go back round the Baltic Sea now. If you could take us round in more of a sort of like a fuel-saving way, possibly.
Okay, fuel saving way. We're going to come down.
Yeah, straight lines, better.
Make sure-
Now
okay.
west. No, stop.
Which way's west?
No, this way. It's there. Now you've got to start here and do it properly.
Okay. Then we come from
Come
here.
on, we haven't got all day. Up, left, up. There, good. That'll do. Perfect. Right, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'll just fill in the rest because after that we come up round here and then we go this way. But that is basically what our cruise is going to look like.
Perfect.
It doesn't get much better than that, does it, really?
I think that's.
Great.
Would you like me once we finish here? Would you like me to send this up to the navigational bridge?
Do you know what? I think that might be a nice idea for them to understand exactly where we're going to go and how we're going to get there. That's great. And you know what I'm going to do with that map? I'm just going to drop it down the back of the sofa right there. That's great. And then I'm going to put this one up right now. Maybe you could help me with the magnets because this one's a little bit better. This is what our guests want to see. Explain where we are right now.
Okay. Well,
Give me the pen.
I can.
No, I'll take the pen.
Okay, let me explain where we are right now. As you can see, we are just about here. This is us.
I'll put an X there. That's the...
Okay, this is us coming into port at the moment. We're going to be docked right around here by the cruise centre.
This is almost live satellite images.
These are live satellite images.
Like
You can see us coming into dock.
Yeah. Just like a time lapse.
It is.
Yeah,
it
very
is.
nice.
So here we are coming in, and here we are docked.
So right here is the cruise centre where we're going to be docked, and literally you walk out of the cruise centre, you come over here, and here's the railway station right there. It's about a 2-minute walk just there, and you jump on your train, and then this is the train that takes you over to Rostock, through Rostock, and down to Berlin, which is nice and easy. Not only that, if you want to go ashore, if you want to go into Waremunde, then all you do is you just carry on around the outside here, and you go under the little bridge. This here, tell them what's there, Mark, what's there?
Right there is that.
That's your organ grinder.
That's my organ grinder impression.
Yeah. And then you come up here and you go past a bar called the train bar, and then you're on the bridge. And right there
is the
Plinky Plonk Man.
Plinky Plonk Man.
That's where he is. And then you're into town. And all the way you can come in here. And this, I mean, it's just 5 minutes away, isn't it?
And there is, like I say, there are some great restaurants. There's a lovely beach. If you're a beach person, you can go and work on the tan, build a
all you got to do is come past the church, go north, 10 minutes, you're on the beach. It doesn't get much easier than that, does it?
Yeah.
And I tell you, the mapping system we have nowadays, this technology, you know, with these digital screens, you know, it really works, I think, for our guests.
You've gone slightly off the road there.
Yeah, I went for a more sort of direct approach.
Walking through people's gardens.
Yeah, it's all right.
You know.
That's okay. They can take the street. Okay, good job. All right, let's move on because I have some fun facts for you today, Mark, about Germany. You know that Germany is, of course, a beautiful country, and their ingenuity as Germans is second to none. The Germans have invented some of the most incredible things in the world. And we're going to play a little game right now to see what you think about German ingenuity.
Okay.
I'm going to hold up some pictures. And I want you to tell me whether you think it's a German product, if it was a German invention or not.
Okay.
All right, German invention or not. All right, Boyd, let's get a little zoom in on this first one right here. This is the incandescent light bulb. The incandescent light bulb. Was that invented by a German or not a German? A German or not German?
Well, the light bulb was Thomas Edison, wasn't it? Or did he invent electricity?
Well, that's up for you to decipher. Was it Thomas Edison that it actually invented the incandescent light bulb? Or was it Thomas Edison that didn't? And it may have been a German. Yeah.
I'm going to say not German.
Not German. All right, he's gone for not German on number 1. Let me just go to my answer page because I have a very, very bad memory for this sort of thing, Mark. All right, incandescent light bulb. Where did I put it?
What does incandescent mean?
Oh dear, I can't explain things like that. It means glowing, and it means where are the answers today? It means bright and glowing and fluorescent and nice and and just talk amongst yourselves.
Now, by the way, just so you know, don't forget, if you are on a shore excursion today, maybe you're going into Berlin, or maybe you're going on a shore excursion into Warnemünde, then check your shore excursion ticket for the meeting time and location. It's going to be listed there really quite clearly. Just go where it says to go at the time it says to go, and our shore excursions team will take the very best of care of you. Chances are you're going to be meeting in the theatre, but double check. Go where it says to go, and our shore excursions team will take care of you.
All right, so you said incandescent light bulb, German or not German?
I said not German.
Not German. It was actually invented by Heinrich Goebel.
Sounds ever so slightly German.
The German. He is credited with developing the incandescent light bulb of 25 years before Thomas Edison had his bright idea. There was just one thing that Goebel forgot to do. He forgot to apply for a patent. So yes, although it went down as, of course, Thomas Edison's bright idea, it was his, but he wasn't credited with it. So half right, half wrong. Okay, next one, the toilet roll holder. Just your humble, bog standard toilet roll holder. Not your toilet roll.
Just the holder.
German or not German?
There are very efficient people. I'm going to say German.
German? You're going to say no? Boyd is saying not German. The toilet roll holder, wrong. It was actually a Frenchman. Of course it was a Frenchman that invented the toilet roll holder. Next one, here we go. The sporting jock strap. That's a sporting jock strap.
It's not that sporting. It's made of wool.
It's what?
It's made of wool. Who wears a woolen jock strap?
Can we get a zoom in on that? Can you see? That's wool? I didn't notice that when I pulled it off of Google. But that, you're right. That.
How'd you get woolen jock strap?
That is gonna be particularly uncomfortable.
That's gonna be humid. Is what it's going to be.
It's going to be a cheat.
And imagine the chafing. Good heavens.
That is the woolen jockstrap.
Is that the front or the back?
I don't know. I don't know. It looks like a headband if you ask me. I don't know about these things. I'm not really a jockstrap kind of guy. But still, especially not a woolen jockstrap kind of guy. But either way, German or not German, the jockstrap.
I'm going to go for German.
German, Boyd?
German, yes.
German, yes, you are wrong. It wasn't a German invention at all. Actually, the American invented the original jockstrap. It's by an American. All you Americans out there, although I can't really credit you with the woolen jockstrap.
Who hangs up a jockstrap as well?
Somebody that wants to dry it by the look of things, or somebody that's just knitted it and then wants to show it off on Google Images.
What kind of person is knitting a woolen jockstrap?
Don't know. The school ring binder. This is a ring binder. Was it developed by a German or not by a German?
Definitely German.
Definitely German.
Definitely
Boyd?
German.
German.
German as well. He's gone with German. The ring binder actually was developed. Oh, boys, I'm so sorry. Yes, you're right, by a German. By a German, by Louis Luitz. Louis Luitz. Of course, back in 1886. You probably remember that very well. So well done. Your first one out of 4. You're 1 versus 3. The snack treat. The sweet, snacky treat. We know them as gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
The gummy bear. I know, as you can see, it's a bit difficult to see in this, what is very well printed colour edition. It is in colour. It's just the actual camera bringing it across as...
Shows pictures in black.
Yeah, only shows pictures in black and white.
I'm going to say, I think gummy bears are spelled Gummi, so I think that's probably German.
Gummi, gummy bears, the gummy bears. All right, Boyd, gummy bears, German or not German?
German.
German as well, you're going with. The gummy bears, you would assume, would be an American product. The sweet treats were invented in the 1820s by Hans Riegel Sr. when he started the Haribo.
Oh, I love
company.
I love Haribo.
So yes, you're right. A German.
Am I right? Yes.
Yes, well done.
Do you remember Gummy Bears, the TV show?
Gummy
Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. Do. They are the Gummy Bears.
No, never heard of it.
Oh, okay.
What was it? Was it good?
It was a series about. Remember they used to drink
Like I said, I don't remember it.
gummy berry juice, and it used to make them bounce.
Really?
Yeah, brilliant. I used to have
was
two
it
of
an
them.
English thing?
Yeah. It was
Did you have it
well,
in America?
It was Disney.
Disney.
Yeah.
And I had two of the gummy bear teddy bears at home.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a great story, Mark. Thanks for that. Next up, the hair perm. The hair.
Is that me?
Hold on a second. Let Boy just get a close up of that. This is the hair perm. And we found a picture of you from years ago and we put it on there. This is you wearing your geeky glasses, but that is Mark's face on the hair perm. First of all, before we say where that perm has come from, I need to know, is it German or not German? German or not German, Boyd?
German.
German? Mark? You look so good with it as well.
I actually quite admire myself. I'm thinking I might try for a new style. What was the question?
German or not German?
I'm gonna go. I know a few German footballers who have had the big perm,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go for German.
German as well. Okay. Well, the hair perm actually is German. Was by Charles Nessler. He invented the very early version of the perm. He used a mixture of cow urine and water to achieve those bouncy poodle-like waves. Smells good, as you can probably imagine. Before coming up with just the right mix of harsh and damaging chemicals, he actually ran the test trials of the perm on his wife, which burnt off most of her hair, as you can imagine, resulting in third-degree burns and therefore giving her grounds for divorce.
Cow urine.
Cow urine, yes, wee-wee, from a cow. That's what he used to do
I know what cow urine is, thanks.
And this is where I actually found the original photo. It's funny actually, because I look at the perm right now and I look at the face and I honestly think that this is what you are going to look like in the later years. Maybe you could just hold it up under Phil Spector, of course. There's a picture of Phil Spector. I mean, that is a dead ringer. Look at that right there.
No, I don't want to look like that.
That's what you're going to look like, my friend. You're going to droop. You will droop at some point, but you've definitely got the lines there coming down by the side of the nose. You've got the chin, or is he the triple chin now. But there, look at that.
Where
Did
he get all those chins?
I don't know. It's unbelievable.
They must have been on special offer.
They must have been. So Phil Spector, a.k.a. Mark Weston, your activities manager. Who would have known it? So well done. You did pretty well today with that. Good stuff. You got any fun facts for me today?
What do you want today? You want famous birthdays?
Yeah, let's have some birthdays from around the world.
Just a couple today. Famous birthdays. It would have been today. Would have been the birthday of Mother Teresa.
Oh, really? How old was she being today?
She
did some great things around the world.
She did have some amazing things. She was born in 1910, so she'd be 103.
Wow, that's great.
Be 103. But we also say happy 32nd birthday to Chris Pine.
Chris Pine, actor.
Yep. He was in the reboot of Star Trek. He played James T. Kirk.
Oh, yes, I know that guy. Yeah, I like him. He's good. I like those Star Trek movies.
I've only seen the first one.
Oh, it's brilliant. I went to see it in IMAX 3D.
The only thing I didn't like was the fact that they started doing this whole time travel thing. You know, Spock came back to see him. It's all very confusing.
Well, to be fair, they needed to think of something, and normally time travel is the way of reinventing a series.
It's just easy though, isn't it? It's just lazy.
It's lazy. I know.
Unless you're doing time travel in the DeLorean.
Which you could, even they did it on Back to the Future 3 and it wasn't, kind of lost its, no.
But the Back to the Future was very clever.
It was.
I just thought it was a bit easy. We also say a happy...
Scott, Marty. It's my dog. What gigawatts? That's good, isn't it?
You've been watching Back to the Future in foreign languages again?
No, that was what gigawatts, Marty? Remember that?
Not like that, I don't.
Okay.
We also say a happy 32nd birthday. Here's a blast from the past. Get this. Macaulay Culkin.
He's 32. 32?
32.
Home Alone?
Home Alone star
gosh,
Macaulay
I feel
Culkin.
old.
He was in 2 Home Alone movies before the age of 12. He was ranked number 2 on VH1's list of the 100 greatest kid stars. He's 32 today. Whatever happened to Macaulay Culkin? Macaulay, if you're watching, write in and
We want
let
a
us
Dear
know.
JC letter.
We want a Dear JC from Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
I'm not sure. He did a couple of movies after Home Alone. My Girl was one of them, wasn't it?
He did My Girl. What was that one he did where he was like a billionaire?
Oh,
Child.
Brewster's Millions.
No, that was Bruce's Millions was
no.
Oh.
Yeah. Gene Wilder.
No, the other one. Oh. Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
But what was that? He did something where it was probably called something like Kid Rich or
That was it.
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich.
Rubbish film.
It was.
Do you want some interesting laws?
Before we get to the laws, I just want to tell you a little bit more about Germany. I have 69 fun facts about Germany, but don't worry, I'm not going to be reading out all of them.
Good grief.
But I just want to let our guests know when they get off today that there are many things you need to understand and know about Germany if you've never been here before. The Germans are very, very, very friendly people indeed, and you'll be happy to know that Germany is actually the second largest beer. Well, the Germans, may I say, are the second largest beer consumers in the world. Second largest beer consumers in the world, the Germans are, which of course poses the question, who were the first, Mark?
For beer,
Easy, isn't it, really?
probably the Australians,
Close, but not right.
then the English,
Closer, but not right.
Scottish.
Oh, gone away a little bit.
Hang on, where's England? England.
West.
What did I say before England?
Australia, miles away. No, completely wrong. It's close to England,
Scottish.
very close to Scotland. It's west a bit.
Wales.
It's closer. It's on its own island. It's on its own Ireland. It's on its. They live on their own island, west of Wales. Their own island.
Right, calm down. I'll get there in a minute.
That's the answer. Ireland. The Irish. That's the answer. The Irish. The Irish are the number 1 beer drinkers in the world.
No, hang on a second. I want to pick you up on something here. The Irish don't drink beer, do they? They drink like Guinness.
Well, what do you think that is if it's not beer?
So isn't it like a stout or an ale?
Same thing, man. That's what we're talking about. They drink a lot of other things apart from Guinness, not just Guinness.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they drink Stella, Foster's. They drink lager. Also, did you know that beer in Germany is actually officially, it's considered not a drink.
What is it then?
A food in Bavaria.
Is it?
Yeah, you can survive on just beer in Bavaria. That's all you need. You don't need to eat or drink anything else. Just beer. If you just drink beer, you'll survive.
No.
I mean, not very long.
No,
but
I was going to say, you won't survive. I mean, you don't even survive for a couple of weeks. I mean, you wouldn't care.
No.
But you don't survive a couple of weeks.
Do you like German sausage?
Yes, I do.
Good, because there are over 1,000 kinds of German sausage.
1,000?
There's over 1,000 kinds of German sausage. There are.
1,001?
Well, I don't know exactly how many. But here's the other thing. It's going to blow your mind.
Okay.
There are over 400 zoos in Germany.
How big's Germany?
Enough to have over 400 zoos in it. Can you imagine all those animals?
Why do you need 400 zoos?
They like to keep their animals in cages by the sound of these. I'm not sure why. Maybe something to do with making German sausage. I'm not sure. There are over 60 beer gardens in Munich alone. 60
well,
beer gardens.
because they have the beer kellers, don't they?
They do, yeah. And of course, Munich is famous for the famous
Munich
festival
football team.
Very much so, Bayern Munich, amongst others. But there's a very famous beer festival there in Munich. It's called the
Beer Fest.
Close, the Oktoberfest.
Oh, I have heard of that. Yes.
Oktoberfest. Which month does it start?
I know this one. I do know this one.
Really?
Time for me to shine. September.
You're right. Oktoberfest actually is in September. Well done. And also, folks that are going to Berlin today, you are going to see one of the most famous parts of Germany. You'll see the Brandenburg Gate, which is one of the most famous, like if you will, like the Arc de Triomphe, if you will, in Paris, or perhaps Buckingham Palace or the Mall, if you will, in London. But if you look at the Brandenburg Gate and turn around and look behind you and see the hotel, that's the hotel where Michael Jackson dangled a baby out the window.
Oh, which baby? Which one was it?
Curtain
or
was it
bed cover?
Bedspread, blanket.
Was it blanket? It might have been blanket, actually.
Could have been blanket. Pillowcase. I think it might have been pillowcase. Anyway, it was one of them. But that's where the balcony where he actually dangled his kid out the window. It's right there by the Brandenburg Gate. You're going to see that today if you're going to go to Berlin. I mean, what a highlight for you.
Get a picture of the balcony. never mind the gate or the architecture or the museums. Just get a picture of the balcony.
Here's one for the Americans. When JFK visited Berlin, he infamously said, "Ich bin ein Berliner." Ich bin ein Berliner, which actually translates to "I'm a jelly donut."
Oh yeah, because Berliners are. I like a Berliner.
They are a jelly donut. Yeah, well, custard donut on the ship, but they come in different forms.
Oh, but I love a
Ich bin
Berliner.
ein Berliner. I am a jelly donut. Do you think he was far off the truth?
Do you think somebody wrote that for him?
Probably. It was probably all a stunt. Probably to sell Berliners. They probably sell millions of them after that.
I do like a Berliner. You'll catch me every morning in Cafe Albaccia having a Berliner and a coffee.
All right, Mark.
Possibly 2 Berliners.
Probably, no doubt. Let's find out a little bit more from you. What do you got today? You got any laws that we need to know about from around the world?
Let me tell you about some laws. If you are going ashore in any of these places today, then be warned that if you are going into Samoa,
Samoa as in Samoa. Samoa.
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce it, right?
Is that how they pronounce Samoa?
Samoa. The island in the South Pacific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. In Samoa, it is illegal to forget your wife's birthday.
Oof, man, there's a lot of guys in prison.
There are guys there, right? The guys watching this right now going, I am glad I do not live in Samoa.
It's illegal?
It is illegal to forget your wife's birthday.
Imagine that. That's a tough life.
Yeah, mate. Because you know what us men are like.
Oh, awful. Awful at that sort of thing.
In France,
yep.
It is illegal to kiss on railways.
To kiss railways?
No, to kiss on railways.
Oh, what? So...
Which makes sense, because what happens if you're having a snog and the train comes along?
Yeah, why would you want to be stood on the railway?
I don't know.
I think it's
What?
to make sure you don't get electrocuted.
To get electrocuted?
One on one leg the other, and then they kiss and they electrocute.
True, true. It could happen one on one line, one on the other line. They kiss, bzz, poof, gone, dust.
Why would you need a law for that, though? Who's going to do that?
Well, clearly in France they need a law.
Okay. In California...
Oh, this would be a good one.
California, it is illegal to set a mousetrap without a hunting license.
You've made that one up.
No, honestly, I got it off.
That's classed hunting?
Yeah, you cannot set a mousetrap without a hunting. And I suppose it makes sense. It is hunting of a degree.
Who is going to tell you off for that? Like the hunting police?
Yeah.
Sir, you got a license for that mousetrap?
Well, I'd say, because, the mouse, they've got their own union. The mices. The mice.
The mice.
The mices.
The meese.
They've got their own, yeah. But you got to have a hunting license. In New York,
yep.
New York, so good they named it twice, the penalty for jumping off a building...
Oh, it's probably quite harsh.
Yeah, harsh. The penalty for jumping off a building is death.
Really?
Yeah.
You made that up?
No, I tell you, look, it's right there in black and white, man.
The penalty for jumping... But surely if you jump off a building, that's the penalty anyway. Why would they enforce a law that you're going to be splat on the floor? You'll be scraping you off the road. That'll be death anyway, right?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, unless...
You survived.
You survived. And then you'd have a couple of broken legs, and then that would be gutting.
How bad would that
gone.
be, though? You jump off a building, you survive, which means you're a failure, and then you get sentenced to death. That's just not on.
That's unfair.
In Wilbur, Washington, it is illegal. I love this one. It is illegal to ride an ugly horse.
I love all these laws that come from America.
If you're gonna mount a filly, it's got to be a good-looking beast.
It's got to look a beauty. And what's the difference between an ugly horse and a beautiful? How do you tell the difference?
Surely it's all in the eye of the beholder.
Surely it is. Maybe it's in the eyelashes and the way it looks at you.
I think it's in the swish of the tail.
Probably.
It's all right when it's swishing, but when it lifts, get out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
And the final one, in Baltimore, Maryland, it is Maryland.
Oh, like the cookie.
Yeah, you like the cookie.
Oh, yeah.
In Baltimore, Maryland, it is illegal. Check this. Illegal to take a lion to the movies.
Two tickets.
Yeah.
One for me, one for Rex.
Is
And,
that a lion? No, just a really big cat. Just. So
brilliant.
yeah. So if you're,
and they are all absolutely true.
they are as well. I mean, they're copy and pasted from internet.
So who wouldn't believe the internet?
But
right?
yeah, has the internet ever lied to us?
Has it ever?
Has it ever? But these are all still in law today. Some of them are just like been in law for like hundreds of years and just been forgotten about. Yeah, but you cannot take a lion to the movies in Maryland.
All right, so we've got a couple of Dear JC letters to read you today. If you remember, yesterday we asked you profusely, a couple of times during the videos on stage, to fill out these Dear JC letters. This is what they look like, just to let you know. And this is what you need to do. You need to actually fill them out like this person has done. You need to go to guest relations. You need to grab one and then you need to write your name, stateroom, hometown. This one from Alan Russell from Toronto in Canada. I knew it would be the Canadians. It's always the Canadians going to kickstart this thing off this cruise. It's going to be make or break because of them, and I knew they wouldn't let me down.
The Canadians.
Dear JC.
And Mark.
No, nothing. Just me. Just me. Hi there. Just wanted to you to know about Alan's 63rd birthday. He sure doesn't look a day over 62. Alan is a wonderful friend. He and my husband, Greg, have been the best of buddies since grade 1 many moons ago. Alan and his wife, Bev, have been great guests, cruise travelers with us over the years. We look forward to sharing more fun times during this cruise. Happy birthday, Al. We love you. That's from Sandy. Yes, well, that's isn't that lovely? Sandy, Greg.
I thought
Greg
you said it was from
Ford.
Alan. Alan's telling us about his own birthday.
No, I think Alan is the name. It's from Sandy, but it's about Alan. So she's kind of like she's written Alan's
Okay, so
name.
it's Sandy who didn't write and Mark.
So Sandy is the culprit. She didn't write your name, yes. So you need to go see Sandy. She's in that cabin there. Just that's the number. Just write that down. You might want to give her a call. There we go. So thank you very much for that, Sandy. Very nice letter. And well, it sounds like you're much loved there, Al. So happy birthday to you. This one from Ed Ed. How do I say that?
McVaughan.
Ed McVaughan, we're going to go for. This one from Baltimore, Maryland.
Maryland.
Same place.
Look at that. Don't take a lion to the movies, Ed.
Don't do it, Ed, all right? It's illegal. Dear JC.
And Mark?
No, nothing. Nothing. No.
In which case, take a lion to the movies. See what happens.
In your funny skit on television this morning, it was supposed to be funny, wasn't it? You discussed the mispronunciation of the U.S. state of Arkansas.
Yeah.
Home of the ex-U.S. President Clinton and his wife, Senator Hillary Clinton. Notwithstanding your cameraman's being us through and through, he clearly didn't discern that the state...
I think that's U.S.
Oh, U.S. Yes, through and through. He clearly didn't discern that the state you were discussing was pronounced Arkansas, not Arkansas. So what's his point?
I mean, Ed, you didn't see it written down. When we saw it written down, it was it said Arkansas.
It was Kansas with AR in front. Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas.
And everyone knows that's the place, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure what he's...
I'm a little bit confused about that. I don't understand what that means.
I mean, Ed, we love the letter, but I mean, it's just...
Doesn't make any sense, Ed.
Sense.
I mean... Still.
Anyway.
Unrelated note, this is my wife's and my 30th anniversary. Wow,
it's gonna
on the
be-
27th of August.
Of course, it's going to be both your anniversary.
We would hope. Wife's name is Beverly. So, Ed and Beverly, this is your 30th anniversary on the 27th of August. Happy anniversary to you. And they are from Baltimore, Maryland, talking about, of course, that great state, Arkansas. That's a wonderful letter. I've got
Yep.
one for you to read out. Doesn't say your name, but I thought you'd like to read it out and make you feel welcome.
This one is from Janet. She is from Flowrider. She says, "I have a funny story to tell you about Amsterdam." We'll be the judge of that. Thank you, Janet.
Yeah.
Because dear JC, I don't know how many people you can see on screen right now, but 2 names on the piece of the paper would be nice. Dear JC, I have a funny story to tell you about Amsterdam.
Okay.
We needed to buy shaving cream and razor blades.
As you do.
Yep. Janet, if you need shaving cream and razor blades, and okay, because ours, it's fine, you know, because ours didn't pass through customs.
Oh, dear. They got robbed at customs.
They got
probably.
those pesky
You
customs.
didn't put it in your
people.
plastic bag, did you? 100 mils.
You've got to be careful now with customs. We asked, while in Amsterdam, we asked where a drugstore was.
Right. I can see where this is going.
They thought we wanted to buy drugs.
Oh, brilliant.
We finally found what we needed, but it wasn't a drugstore. This is our first trip to Europe. We are learning new things every day. And I remember seeing Janet yesterday at trivia. She was the one at the back with the munchies.
Brilliant. That's hilarious. Welcome to the Netherlands.
Welcome to the Netherlands.
You can't walk into a Dutchman and go, excuse me, sir, can you tell me where the nearest drugstore is, please? Because you're not going to find shaving cream and or razor blades. Well, maybe in that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, Janet from Flowrider, thank you very, very much.
That's a lovely story. So thank you to all 3 letters today. We need more letters each and every single day, ladies and gentlemen. We want to hear your stories. We want to hear your funnies, your birthdays, your celebrations, your anniversaries, your get-togethers, your reunions, your milestones, your weddings, your honeymoons. Everything we want to know about this cruise, and every single person that writes to us here on The Daily Show will be receiving a little something from me, JC, your cruise director, by the end of the voyage.
So will they just pick up one of those
They just
letters?
pick up one of these and they write, they didn't have to write Dear JC, because it says Dear JC, ... and then all you do is you actually write in what your actual story is, and in the top there's tick boxes. You can tick birthday, anniversary, celebration, wedding, milestone, reunion, group booking, good friends, that sort of thing, but make sure you put your stateroom number on it, otherwise I'm not going to know where to send a little goodie at the end of the cruise. All right, Mark, that's it for today, I think. What an awesome show. Well done.
It's been a good show.
Yeah, and
This has been one of the best rehearsals we've done. When are we going to start filming?
probably just after this.
Yeah.
As soon as we stop, we'll do it, and we'll do it properly this time.
Yeah, do it properly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful day in Waremunde, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that arrival today at 9:30 a.m. with an all-aboard time of 11:45 p.m. That's a 12 p.m. midnight sail. And we look forward to welcoming you all back up the gangway about 10:30 p.m. tonight. I know the majority of you will be going to Berlin, but if you're not, enjoy Waremunde. That's it from us here on The Daily Show. Have a great day. Bye.